All right, so I got a lot of moving parts because I just put on the thing for Twitter, so Twitter will pop in with us. Twitter will hear everything that goes on the panel. I hope they can see. It's going to take just a little bit of time before we get into this. Let me just get some stuff adjusted. What's up to people joining on Twitter? What's going on? Welcome back. Um, we're gonna get into this here in a bit. Just give me some time to get adjusted here in the background. Live stream, Discord team, y'all can see. Discord team, can you see my screen? Twitter, can you see my screen? Yeah, let's see the news. Kind of sucks that Forex Factory, but they pushed the news back to next Friday. I believe that NFP was supposed to be this Friday. Um, and I thought it was gonna be this Friday. But no need to panic. We got 10 a.m. news, two red folder events. Probably gonna wait for red folder news at 10 a.m. All right. So let's see if we can get confirmation from Twitter. Yo, yo. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm getting confirmation from Twitter. All right, all right. It looks like we good. What's up, Alex? What's going on? All right, we're good to go, man. What's up to everybody? Hope everybody's good. All right, let's get rolling.
Yo, X, real quick before we jump in, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've taught me, because it's definitely helped make life a lot easier.
100%, bro. You the one put in the work, bro.
Word, thank you.
What's going on to everybody? Yeah, man. So just getting into it before we get into it, man. Just today, man, I'm expecting more of a bounce up today. We had like 4 days of straight selling. We hitting the 200 moving average, so we're going to see if the hour chart can confirm that thesis here. Let me just draw this gap here. I got all these labels. See all these labels I got? I'm like the label king. Who got more labels than me on the FX replay? I mean on Trading View. 'Cause I got everything I need is labeled here. Whatever. You know, this is a gap right here. Okay, so yeah, I was bullish for a long period of time. Not doing the sell-off, but like especially on this leg here, I was really looking for price to go into these all-time highs. This was the previous 2 months ago's low, all-time high. This is a nice range, and then we swept that, shit the structure here, and then again this low, shit the structure there, but now we shit the structure back to the downside. After all this selling on the 200 MA, I am going to look for them to try to, push it up a bit. To confirm that, we just need a bullish structure on the 1 hour, okay? And we don't have that yet. Technically, right now, we're still bearish. Why are we still bearish on the 1 hour? As you guys know, the 1 hour is like my key time frame. This high and this low. This is a downtrend. Until price breaches that high, I gotta remain bearish, which we're very close to it. We're very close to that high. My mind today, we're going to get a push above that high. We're going to get a push above this high, and then we'll continue higher. But right now, this is the bearish leg down, right? If you draw your fib here, maybe right now we'll trace back to 50% of that and then take off higher. So from here, I want to go down to a 5-minute chart. This was what we was traded yesterday. Let's clean that up. Oh, guys, I do got to put out the trade recap from yesterday. I didn't do that. I apologize. I kind of just took off after trading yesterday. I kind of just took off. I'm gonna go back to the 1 hour chart. That delete
Didn't you have
this.
something to handle yesterday?
Yeah, took off. Had stuff to do, and then I didn't get back to the charts till like super late. All right, so again, this is the 1 hour downtrend leg. Sell off from yesterday, mean sell off trade that we called out yesterday. So in terms of LAF, here's a zone. This would be an alpha B. All right, this would be an alpha B. We swept it. And then this would be an alpha C already delivered. That sequence is done. Okay. From here, I don't think you won't get any other active framework. Why? Because this will be your next LAF zone, and price on the 5-minute has already closed above it. So this side of the leg here, in terms of, and again, I'm talking to everybody that's under my private mentorship. This side of the leg here, this leg here, was already exalted all the LAFs. So we're gonna need a new one. Maybe even focus on the bullish move back up type of situation here. I'm just looking for a bearish one for now. So from here to here. So I found a bearish one. This is going to be my alpha zone. This will be my alpha B right here. And then down here would be my alpha C. So as of right now, this is going to be really quick. I'm looking for delivery into that 759. I'm curious to see, do I sound too loud on Twitter? If my voice is super loud on Twitter, let me know. Because how's my voice sound on Discord? On Discord, am I loud or do I sound good?
Nah, you Gucci.
Okay. So we'll hear back from Twitter. If I'm loud, Twitter, let me see Twitter. Let me know Twitter if I'm too loud. Random news, somebody's getting sued for leaking the Avengers Doomsday and making it with AI. So there's an AI Doomsday going around.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and it apparently it looks pretty good. The AI Doomsday.
Oh my God.
Soon they
Like,
just gonna soon they're just gonna get rid of actors, just straight AI people.
whew.
All right, so we got one bearish alpha B, alpha C here. All right, and what I think is gonna happen here, this is gonna be an alpha zone. Hold on, alpha B. So here's my prediction for the day. I think that we go lower to higher in the open. We sweep this alpha C. This is playable. Get this alpha B. After this alpha B, we reverse and go for the highs again, and then take out these highs. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. So lock and load, and we have news at 10 a.m. Anybody have any questions? Anybody got any questions before we get rolling? There is a bullish alpha B here. I just drew out the bullish alpha B. However, we didn't break the 1 hour trend. Okay. 1 hour trend still bearish. Okay. However, in terms of reversals, as long as you have a key level and a PD array being swept, you can play it. So again, here's the 1 hour inversion gap. We're very high up here. I think we'll continue to go higher. Okay. But the rule is we stay bearish until we shift structure. So this is why I'm looking for a move lower to go higher. Does this make sense to everybody? Junk, good work. on just in general, Junk. I see you putting in the work, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to keep moving forward. Also want to give, and he hasn't gotten here yet. We also want to give a big shout outs to my man's Brightman, and another shout out to my man Tony. Tony got his first payout end of last week. I just been so tied up with everything.
Oh,
So
that's what's up.
big shout outs to Tony. Less than a year in already at payout. Like a lot of people would take. This is such a yearly journey.
Good for him.
It's such a big journey to get to payout. It's a lot longer than a year. So the fact that we got about 3 people who took it in less than 6 months, more of the recent students who got to pay out, good job.
Cough, cough, Wendy, cough, cough. Wendy's the queen.
Queen of Green.
Seriously.
Wow. Okay, so the only thing I got to do now is I got to do it on M and Q. We're going to discuss sizing and everything here in a second. How much time I got? I got about 15 minutes. Welcome to the only live stream where we execute in front of you. Today I will be executing on 4 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts and 1 challenge account. The last challenge account we're doing it with the team. So if you guys have not, check out Take Profit Trader. Get the 150K account. I'm barely up on the account. I'm up like almost $100 on the total challenge. So yesterday I missed the play. Not missed the play. I called the play. It was just in front of news, and it was just a very clean, beautiful setup. It was just murderous. It was just, if you took that trade, you walked away feeling like Tony Montana type shit. You ever get one of those trades when you walk away, you feel like I'm the best? You ever had those type of trades? It was one of those kind of type of trades. If you hit that trade, it totally total amount of handles was 242 handles. It was just
That's like every time I call out 100 handle trade in the room.
word. You feel amazing
I
because
walk away. I walk away feeling like a
beast.
like I just led everyone to water.
Yeah, like a messiah. I am the messiah.
I just I love helping people make money. That's it.
And of course, we love making money. Now it's more of like yeah, but I love the fact that people are getting into this now more. This in fitness. A lot more people are like, we're looking at the healthiest generation of Gen X is the healthiest generation of people. And that's all because of TikTok, right? TikTok, you're gonna put yourself online. If you want to get some respect, you can't be no fat sack of crap. You know what I mean? You gotta look all right, So everybody's trying to be a content creator. So if they're gonna be a content creator, what's part of being a content creator? Being in shape.
You gotta look.
You gotta look good. You gotta look decent. So now we have a standard where most people are trying to look decent. As before, nobody was trying to look decent, and it was horrible. It looked pretty bad. So I'm really thrilled that people are getting into trading and fitness together. I've definitely been here in both realms for a while now. So here we are. Somebody's asking me about Bitcoin. I'm just holding on to Bitcoin. That's it, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm just gonna hold on to Bitcoin. I am basically down on my. Let me see my. We're gonna check my Bitcoin position. I might be break even on it, but I'm willing to hold my BTC, and I have my BTC and IBIT. I'm willing to hold on to my IBIT for like forever. Same thing with my SPY. I'm willing to hold on to both of them like for forever. Okay, just want to let you guys know that. Here's some of yesterday's trading. Somebody's asked me about MNQ and NQ. Guys, we're going to use NQ, MNQ. If you are using NQ to execute on your challenges, you are a brave soul. You're taking on a lot of risks that you don't need to. And it kind of forces you to have different risk profiles. Kind of tells me a lot of times when people just trade NQ on challenges that you don't really have a risk profile. You're just kind of in trades. So we got this bullish alpha B. We got alpha B, alpha C situation. Magnet to the downside. Now, price just takes off, right? Price decides it's going to take off. We're going to have different scenarios, right? So this is the 1 minute chart. I'm not sure what they did to my indicators. So I have some custom indicators here. Here they go. I was like, what happened to them? You should have these indicators here. They will definitely help you, especially if you are part of my private mentorship and you trade like me. I built this for me. No disrespect, I didn't build this for you. But you know what I mean? If you trading with me, you know what I mean? Hey, I built this. You should have it. We'll explain it here in a bit. As of right now, like I said before, I'm looking lower to go higher. We got about 20 minutes till market open. We're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna open up the Q&A. I'm just gonna check on some news, see what else we got going on. Twitter will pop in with us.
You want to talk about risk
Twitter
parameters?
will
Old
hear
me would have
everything that
gotten
goes
into a
on the
short right about
panel.
now.
Say it one more time, brother man.
I said you want to talk about like risk parameters. Old me would have been in a short.
Oh yeah, like pre-market. I can't telling you, man. No matter how clean I see a pre-market setup, I just know I will no longer trade it. All right, man. We just need to get some dubs in.
When I said I wanted Bitcoin at $10, yeah, no. If Bitcoin gets back down to $10, I will buy Bit. I will buy it.
If Bitcoin gets $10, I'm definitely gonna. I think we're all gonna buy it.
That amount of people buying it at $10 would jack it up so quick. It's not even funny.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's just wait now. Now it's just a game of waiting. For those of you who don't know me, welcome. I only trade certain setups, man. So, like I said, the market could do whatever it wants to do. If it don't give me my setup, I don't want it. Now, with that being said, looking into open, I'm looking for open to go lower and hit this low here at the pink line. So this right here is your leg of expansion, right? So if we were to sell off, this would be a breaker block here. Not a breaker yet, but this is a potential breaker. We would have to get below the breaker, retest the breaker, and then boom. Now I'm gonna get short and target all the way down to alpha B, because this alpha B down here is where I expect price to go. 711. 711's downside target. I probably won't have activation until 780. So I need price to get below 776, retest 780, and then we're clear to engage short with downside targets of 757, which is this low, and then another low of 711, not the store. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only stream in the world where we execute in front of you. The other thing I want to say is that's it, man. Everybody follow the risk profiles. Everybody got a copy of the risk profile? The risk profile is a screenshot that I sent out that shows you appropriate sizing. All right, in terms of sales, the only two companies I rock with is Apex and Take Profit Trader. These are my big two, but you can also use code Juicy at Tradeify. You can use code Juicy at MFFU. You can use code Juicy at... That's it. Those are the only people I mess with right now. I'm starting to look into Lucid. We have an ignition candle. Y'all gonna learn about that in our upcoming lesson in ignition candles. All right, here comes the breaker, guys. So if I was to take this trade, and let's talk about risk profile and sizing. I can't take this trade as pre-market. I don't trade pre-market. But this would be the retest. Now, every trade that I take, you will see me line it up before I take it. And that's why I like to tell you people, like when we start trading is all about letting the trades come to you. If I know I want price to break and retest as outlined as this yellow portion, I want to see my risk. So for this particular trade, I would risk up to there on a retest. That's 26 points. Okay, 26 points to risk to 67 points. Now the trick is to make sure every time I go full stop loss, like if price gets in and it comes and bangs my stop loss, I don't lose more than $800. In order to do that, I have to size accordingly. Each one will be different. So for me, because this is under 30 handles, I can use my max position size of 15 MNQ. Okay, 15 MNQ. And I like it. I just don't want to trade pre-market. This is a super clean short, in my opinion. That's about to happen. We got 15 minutes to open. I like the breakers because breakers usually manipulate stuff. Because what's a breaker? A breaker is when price is going in a trend, right? And then it reverses the trend. This would be a trend reversal, and then it reverses back. And then that's the retest, right? That's your breaker. That's why I like breakers in conjunction with, the things I'd be pointing out to you guys. But it just gives the manipulation inside the PD array. We're gonna see if this trade idea works out. We're gonna record this too. Let me open up Filmora.
Filmora.
Sounds like a side chick. Come here, baby girl. Baby girl.
Filmora sounds like a Bond villain.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Let me export this. What time is it? 9:17. Let me export this real quick. And then we'll get a screen recording. Give me 1 second, guys, all right? In the meantime. Okay, mic check, mic check.
You are checked in. You are checked in. Over.
All right, man, let's do it. Everybody, let's get ready.
Because we're going to turn it around and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with healthcare and for our veterans. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
This is King X, and I approve that message. Let's go. All right, so let's get a new record. Can I record again? Record from this PC. Okay, check, check, check. Looks like we're good. Okay, we're recording. Yo, guys, again, you guys should record yourself trading. I mean, that's the best thing to do, honestly, in my opinion. If you can record yourself trading, you know, it just does so much better for you than just a journal alone. And if you can, just talk about your thoughts as you're getting into a trade. So I got this on. I'm gonna increase my risk to this high here. We got about 9 minutes. Hopefully we don't invert in 9 minutes. But I am looking short. Moving average, I don't have the moving average exception rule. Anybody remember the moving average exception rule? Moving averages are not a line. It drops the probability here a bit. But fuck, man, we don't got anything else right now.
I have absolutely no idea how this is going to open up.
I saw somebody make a quote that says your salary is based on how hard you are to replace, not how hard you work. Woo! Clean.
Ooh.
Still waiting. A lot of chop here in the open. But after consolidation comes expansion. And after expansion comes victory. So let's go ahead and get that expansion, guys. We're about 6 minutes from open, about 7 minutes from open, team. Anybody got any questions? Anything you want me to cover before we get going? How did everybody finish yesterday? This week was a lighter week of trading for me. Coming off a seriously heavy week prior week. Money Magnet was here. This Rolex Day Diamond Ombre. This one is clean, bro. AB's taking the day off. He's gonna play some b-ball, I think.
Night.
All right, here comes the breaker in the open. All right, guys, here comes the breaker right now. Here comes the retest of it. Here comes the close below. We wanted to close below this wick. Or at least take the wick out. And they go with this shit. Do we take this wick out or not? I got to zoom in to see if we did it. We did take it out by wick. All right, so we needed to close above the box and retest the box.
Why can't this happen at open?
I know, right? Why couldn't this happen at open? I got right in that baby. I got right in there with you. And boom.
Yes,
that's your entry here. This is your entry. This is engage short here. I would engage short here. Pre-market plays are a little sporadic, and then you have the 930 candle. The 930 candle is a beast of a candle sometimes.
Yes,
yeah, it should be looking one way. The 930 comes in, is the opposite.
It's like, ow.
Yep.
No Johnson and Johnsons. I am shocked that we broke below 25,000. I didn't think that we would.
On on NQ?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this is all short. Why they doing this to us, bro? Why they doing it pre-market to us?
It's not fair. It's literally 2.5 minutes left, and it just.
Hopefully, you know, it stays right here and then retests the box and we get short at open. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh my God, there it is.
Oh, there's the Alpha C. Dang.
Oh, ES took it down too.
Dang, they got them pre-market for you, boy.
Dude, what the? Yo, this trade was like, this was the Vader special right here. And we were both aligned with it. It was perfect.
Wow.
Minute and a half to open. Man.
So we got Alpha B in the Alpha C in the mix now. Let me go back on the 5-minute chart on another screen. The only other thing I could do is wait for this Alpha B, man.
1 minute till open.
We do have a bullish alpha C up top too. Maybe that was the push we need to get going. Let's see what we do. Up here's an, oh my God, it's not MNQ. Breakers being re-hit, but we've already hit my main draw of liquidity. As of right now, just look for continuation. If you get an FPFFG, here's the open. Alpha B's downside target 711. I called 711 before market opened. Let's see if it gives it to you. 711 downside target at 930. We're expanding. I can't act on that. So all I got to do is to say my analysis was correct, but I couldn't execute on it. It should get 711. I don't see why we don't get 711. 723 current price. Very whippy. This is why I talk about that 930 candle. The 930 candle is kind of crazy. And if you got NQ on over MNQ, good luck. All right, we got an ignition candle. We have an alpha B here too, okay? So we can reverse. Let's see what we got going on here. After we get 711, I'm looking for a reversal. So I'm trying to see if we can get a PD array or something. And go back up to these highs. Get ready. We get above this gap. 57 points though. I can do it on this point, this candle. I'm gonna take it down to about 6 contracts. Sizing down, making sure my losses are in check. We do have an alpha C up top. Switches up to a buy. Waiting on price to come to us, team. Waiting on price to come to us. I do want 711 before the reversal. Let's see if it gives it to us.
See what it's gonna do.
I want price to close above the 21 EMA, the blue line, before I engage.
It did not.
Nope.
Oh, nope, there it is. It's dropping.
So we got the 711. 711 tagged.
Ooh.
So this is a kilo it just took. Look at how aggressive we are off of it. Above the gap. Guys, be ready. If we get a retest. Oh my God, no retest. Come on, I hate this shit. I hate when it does this. What I tell you was gonna happen? I told you we'd get 711 and then we would reverse, but it didn't give any type of retracement. It just left. It has left the building. It is gone. Go home. Good night. Don't do nothing else. You can't do nothing else. The market just said, fuck you. It just gone, bro. Did everything we wanted it to do, except retest, and then boom, hit top. I'm done. Done, bro. That's crazy. Crazy. Great analysis to everybody. We called price tick to tick, but could not get an entry due to how crazy volatile price action has been. Who hit me with a 888 if you heard me say we'll go 711 and then we'll reverse back up to the highs. Rewind the tape. Told you we'll take 711 and then we'll come back and get the highs. What did we do? Wick 711 and in fucking 2 candles, 1 5-minute candle, we run over 100 points to hit the high. Some BS, bro. This BS, man. I'm kind of heated right now. As you can hear in my voice, because I knew this would be a big trade. You know what I mean? I knew it would be a 0 drawdown trade and just couldn't get me in. And the price is gone. Like, these are the kind of trades when you get in, it's amazing. You know what I mean? It's zero drawdown. You go to your target. Everything it's just flawless. And these are the traits that I really love. But as a professional, all I can do is bitch and moan, and come back the next day. You know. So we're now back in formation. We're back in formation. Back in formation. Oh man, I'm heated. I'm heated, man.
That thing took off and said F your couch.
That thing, boy. So when this happens, you gotta go to the 5-minute chart. We're gonna look for a new alpha sequence here. We swept alpha B, delivered alpha C, and this just goes to show you how accurate the LAF framework is. Again, if you're struggling with ICT, if you apply my LAF framework and use all the ICT entry models with the LAF framework, you have no choice but to win. This is how it is. But you know, it's kind of hard to win in this kind of market when it's not giving you no fucking retracement entries or nothing, bro. That would have been a big trade, bro. That would have been a big baby. All right, so now we need a new one to hit. Now, a couple things. This high here, I want to highlight this 24,885. So let's go ahead and go to NQ, look at the 1 hour. As I highlighted here, this is a downtrend, okay? Once we get above 24,895, we're back into an uptrend. And when I look at this is a dominant range, okay? Everybody here understands that's a dominant range. Again, we start talking about dominant ranges. We're getting into juicy concepts and ICT concepts. But this is an undelivered dominant range. So I'm going to put this as a DR high. Not a data high, a DR high. This will become our draw of liquidity, all right? If we flip uptrend, this is our new draw of liquidity here, okay? And that number is going to be 25,481. If we can flip and get above and close above 24,895, we'll be looking for price to move into 24,484. Not in one day, but over the next few days, we'll be looking for a retracement higher, okay? As of right now, in terms of LAF, we're now in formation. Again, you should know what formation is. We're now looking for a new one back up, in my opinion. This is going to be your zone so far. And if wherever we break structure higher, that will turn into your alpha B as the low. All right. So I do think we'll get a long play here today. I think we're just going to have to wait and be patient. Let this market come to us. But as always, guys, just make sure you follow the system. You're going to be okay. Great action so far today. Just not much action that we can execute on. And that's part of the game, man. Like I said, I can't go crazy about it, right? I'm not going to risk my account and jump all over the place. You know, we back tested the system. We publicly put out a 70% win rate. There's no need for me to try to do anything until it lines up again. Now, who got any questions? Anybody got any questions?
I think this thing's about to take off, man.
Yep.
Ooh.
Get it out. This 5-minute took out a high too. Looking at an expansion day, man. This market is brutal, bro.
Man, what a way up.
What a way up. You mean rocket ship up?
Yeah. Question is, can it keep going? How sustained is it actually?
We got a lot of room up, bro. Question is, can we pull back to get in? Because again, like I can't just be buying off the highs. That's something I never do. I would never buy on a high candle. In fact, if you guys watch me trade, I usually buy if I'm going long, I buy the red candle. Like my entry is usually a red candle pulling back into my entry. You know, so I definitely need some type of pullback. Okay, and this is why I'm off the 1 minute chart. Like 1 minute charts for me is just areas of execution. But for me personally, I really, really need a pullback on a bigger time frame, like a 5 minutes. This candle put in the high too, so we gotta wait. We do have some headline risk, you know. It looks like we have positioned the Abraham Lincoln. If you guys don't know, I pay attention to the military. Abraham Lincoln is now right outside of Tehran. It's in striking distance, like the boat could shoot a missile from where it's at to Iran, to the capital. This boat has the majority of the F-35 fighters on it, which is our primary fighter right now. So it looks like we are going to strike Iran. If we get a headline out of that, be careful. We're getting somewhat of a pullback candle here. We did get above the market structure point. So let's go back to the 1 hour chart. And for me, guys, structure is key. Let's see what this candle in the 1 hour closes. But, you know, we're starting to get above this market structure and giving us a market structure shift. This wick here, if you zoom in, this wick here also hit a 1 hour PD array, and you have an inversion gap here. So for those of you who don't trade ICT or don't know about it, I'll draw it out. But here's a 1 hour inversion, 1 hour IFEG, all right? And this is 1 hour, we'll call this 1 hour SIBI, 1 hour BISI. All right, so this is just bullish order flow. And the fact that we even got above this high with this type of order flow, for me, I'm looking up, right? So I want to see if we can get formation of something. Starting to get a 1 minute LAF, but we need the 5 minute in combination so we can have what's called a money shot. If we get a money shot, I will definitely just be all over the play. I feel like today we're going to get a good play, so we just got to wait for it to come to us. Somebody's asking me about gold and silver. First things first, most prop firms won't allow you to trade it. Maybe it got back up, but I know yesterday you couldn't trade it. And I did not participate in gold and silver. I was still here in the NASDAQ. I don't really trade gold. Like, there's a certain market that I prefer to trade, and that's called the recovery market, when I believe a market's going to return to all-time highs. That market gives us the best possible opportunity of winning. And the NASDAQ, from my understanding, you know, how I looked at price, I thought for a while we'll go back to all-time highs, and then we will go back to all-time highs. So that's why I wanted to focus here directly in the NASDAQ over other places. So this 5 minute candle is about to end, but this 5 minute candle still took a high. For those of you who trade with me in my private mentorship, You understand that once we get an alpha zone, each candle that precedes a high is part of the breakout expansion leg. So we want a candle to not make a high, then make a high. That makes sense to everybody. Does that make sense to everybody in the chat room? Hit me with a 333. Now, if we could have got that opening play, that would have just been beautiful. Yeah, Slay says there's F15Es, and the F15 is like their bus fighter. Like that thing carries a lot of weapons. Apparently, an F15 shot something out of space. They put a missile on it, shot the missile into space, to hit its target. It's only happened on the F15. So price, again, just expanding higher here on the 5-minute chart. No red candles since the sweep here and explosion. I can't trade a market that just goes vertical. Can't do it. I would like to. I would like to have a way to just vertically get in a move that just goes straight up with no pullback. But I don't. So I'm just sitting here waiting on price to come to me. Anybody have any questions? Any questions? We was talking about you earlier today, Tony. Good, big shout outs to you, Tony, hitting payout. And as we're talking about this, guys, check out Take Profit Trader, 40% off when you use code JUICY. I'm telling you, TPT, in my opinion, is the best firm. Limited intraday trail and drawdown. When you get funded, it's just same day payouts. It's just a smooth process. They treat day traders good. Price continues to move higher. Just got to wait on the pullback, guys.
This thing just taking off.
Not giving any retracements. Definitely in an expansion mode. 5-minute candle again puts in another new high. Eventually, what I'm looking for is price to pull back. And if you guys understand internal, external, I'm looking for that basically to happen. All right. I'm not going to buy up here. Look at this 5-minute chart. I'm not going to try to get a setup up here. Not. Now, in terms of targets here, we got 2 targets that we can hit. We can draw of levels of where it's going to go. In addition to the other level I was pointing out earlier, which will be here and here. So we can get rid of this white line. Blue lines up top or targets where I'm expecting price to trade into. We'll probably get this 24,960 first and then pull back a bit. Market moved for us to the T of what we were expecting. Just couldn't give us a retracement. I have to, as a trader, I have a checklist I have to follow.
We're also about to be in the next macro.
In a little bit of a pullback. Let's see this candle. Still made a high on the 5-minute. I noticed the TGIF kind of played, but come on, give us some type of pullback. Give us a drop. I would like them to come sweep something. I need a. When I say pullback, I mean like a sweep. Like come take a low, a stop hunt, depending if you trade ICT or not. Stop hunt is what I really want to see. Without that stop hunt, I don't want to do anything. This game, this life is all about being patient. The life you want is on the other side of your discipline. Truly. So far, if you're enjoying the stream, you can come trade with us. Get a 7-day free trial on Twitter. Just come hit the link inside the bio, inside my bio, or just hit the link inside the pinned tweet that goes over my TRIL model. Breaks it down for you on my Twitter page. So if you're struggling with trading, just click on my Twitter page. You got everything you need there. Another new high on a 5-minute. No retracement. Sayonara. She's gone. We still got a lot of time, though. With this type of move up, though, we probably won't get a nice trade until about 11. Oh, man. All right, the 960 got hit. So we'll see. We'll see what we do from here. Hold on, squad. Twitter, hold up. I'll be right back. What up? What up? What up? Finally getting the pullback. I feel like I'm Predicting the future. What you do for a living, baby? I predict the future, baby. 960, then a pullback. We get a pullback. Maybe we sweep this low here, and then we reverse and go higher. Gives us an opportunity to get in. To the 240 people watching us on Twitter, what's up? Hope everybody's well. Vader, you flat?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right, cool. Here we go. We about to get something. Definitely gonna get a pullback candle now. Look at how they wicked the 960 though. Okay, so when this happens, I want to go to the 1 hour. This is the only PDA we have open. What just happened on my trading view? You guys still see my screen? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Okay. Let some of these 5-minute candles close. So we took out this high 960. Our next candlestick up is 25055. Get a bit of a pullback here. Like I said, this is what I was looking for, some area to pull back into. Probably going to sweep this low and then reverse. Still is not part of framework. Go into a 5-minute chart. It's not framework. It's not LAF. But I'm telling you, for those of you who are looking for a trade, this would be a good area of liquidity for them to sweep and reverse off of. So I will call a trade idea, but I'm not going to take it. And the reason why I'm not going to take it is because I trade a specific framework that gives me a 70% win rate. So I have to wait for that framework. Okay, but you can take it because this is basically a dealing range right here. So if you sweep this low, I'm gonna mark it as sell side. Let's watch and observe how it behaves. Let's see the 5-minute chart. Hopefully this 5-minute chart doesn't close above the high on one candle. We need something to close lower so we can get this alpha B. Oh man, so I don't got nothing yet, man. Just being a patient trader right now. Sometimes that could be difficult, man. And I always like to say, the less I do, the more I'm gonna make. You don't know when that trade's gonna come, man. That trade, it's gonna come. You don't know when it's gonna come. It could come. Honestly, I believe it's gonna happen about like probably 10-20. I think we get it in the 20 to 40 macro. 1050 to 1110 macros when we'll probably see it. All right, anybody got any questions for me? Got a lot of people in the building. Twitter, what's up? Do we come down here and sweep this low? 13 seconds left in the candle. We are going to definitely get an alpha B. Go over here to the 1 minute. We are sweeping this low that I said we'll probably sweep. Now, if you are really liking this framework, this right here can be a breaker. Sorry, wrong label. This could be a breaker and price can get above. You buy the retest and you target the most recent high, which is right here. Okay, so this is a range. This is a dealing range. I actually like this as a play. I'm considering taking it. If we get it, let's see what we got. So if we do get it, you'd be risking 80 for 85. That is a 1-to-1, and you will have to size down dramatically. So we are in a very volatile market, guys. This market we're in, we're extremely volatile. So that being said, you know, I'm risking a little bit lighter, keeping it around like a $600 to $800 profile on the 150K accounts because volatility's up. When volatility's up, you know, you got 70-point stops at a time. You know, anybody's telling you they're not trading with that wide stop, they crazy because these candles are too wide to be too tight. So the trick around it is to size down. It's to one size down and then go from there. So let's see what it wants to do. Let's see. Still waiting to see if we get a setup here. You got a dealing range that hit. Damn, we might just turn it all around and go back down. I am looking up for now. As long as price stays above 24,700, I'm bullish. I could be bullish with no setup. Looks like price is going to do the hoopty doopy back down. Whoa, man. Let's go to a 5-minute chart. Giving it all up again. What's going on, bro? You can't trade this, man. So far, I have not executed. Now, I had a trade idea here. It didn't happen. Price needed to get above the breaker and then turn around. Nope, didn't do it. No engagement. You might get it right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
It's taking it back down. Damn.
Damn is right. So market runs up, takes a high, and now we're going back lower. Oh man. I was looking up. I'm gonna be real with you. I was wrong. I mean, I was right at the open, but right now, shit ain't doing what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna sit on my hands. I always like to say, what's my current position on my accounts? All my accounts are green. My newest account I just started is slightly green.
All right, yo, I'm gonna take off. Yo, X, I'm gonna text you something.
Hit me, brother. Hit me.
All right, peace.
Oh. Hey. Wow. So, I'm chilling here, bro. I don't got nothing just yet. I'm just gonna have to wait. Anybody got any questions, man? So far, we just got to move. We just all over the place, man. All over the place. Giving you another setup here. This will be a breaker, but it's not something that I'm going to trade. Yes, I like to do the breaker on the wick. I know some people, ICT people, going to be like, you have to use the body. You have to. Whatever. That's a valid play you can take still inside of this. You have a 1 minute shot, but it's not a 5 minute. We do not have a 5 minute bullish setup here at all. I really do wish we did. I really wish we did. But this framework's looking okay. I have to wait on my LAF. All right, but here's a trade idea for you. All right, guys, getting above it. If you get a retest, trade ideas long. Trade ideas long. Upside target's going to be 984 and 22055. It's not my main framework. I understand price. So trade idea, not live trade. Tape read. It's tape read. So let's see if we get the retest. I'll say this is where you go. And if you like it, you go ahead and take it. Moving averages, momentum, everything lines up to the upside. Has to get above. Has to get above. We got above. If you want to get technical, you could use this fair value gap here too. Didn't get engagement just yet. Needed to get above and retest, so nothing. Still have not executed. Still have not executed. You're getting this inversion here, so maybe we will sweep this low and then invert and then go higher. Let's see what it wants to do. Let me let it see if it sets up. So far, this is the inversion that we have open. Boom. Not looking like I'm going to get what I want or need to trade, so I might have to sit it back.
Almost done here, that's great. You don't show the aspirin over there.
We'll see. Hold on, squad. You guys can hear me? I got no trades. No trades. If you can hear me, hit me with 888. What time is it? It's 10:15. Skrilla, come through. AJ, come through. Tony, come through. My man Slay Trader, what's up? So we're just waiting, guys.
Morning, team.
What's up? Y'all trade anything?
Nah, I'm still sick, bro.
Man, sorry to hear that.
Thanks, man. It's all good. I'll be better. Next week, we'll get it.
I had the Rona like 2 months ago, a month ago. Shit was serious.
Yeah?
I had something. Shit was unforgiving. My ass was in the toilet throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was not.
Yeah, no, I just have a cold. Like, I'm just cold. Head flu. Like, head cold.
Oh, that's because it snowed in Texas. You ain't used to that.
Right?
Yeah, what's this white stuff coming out of the
Like,
sky?
What are we doing now?
We swept this low. Let's see if you get this inversion. Okay, here we go.
What up?
I think we're gonna get this. What's up, Alex? So I think we're gonna get this, guys. We'll see.
Well, it's very slow Friday, man. This is a TGIF. If you see price right now, I was mentioning, if you stay above, let's say we stay above this price.
Hold up, wait. If you get above this IFEG I have highlighted, if you retest it, that's a valid play. It's not an LAF play, but you got liquidity and you got ignition. Meaning you swept this low. Look at the wick off the low. Very clean. If it inverts this gap, then we should see higher prices. If it inverts it, but damn, it faded it. Dang, market.
If we stay above 24.76, 24.776, or
Macro.
above 24. Yeah.
Dang, bro, that was a clean sweep. I was really hoping that they got above that inversion, but they didn't. So far, no execution. This is when
Jumping around.
This is when, you know, when you trade one system, one model, you're like, damn, I gotta wait for this, I gotta wait for that, I gotta wait for this. It keeps you out of trouble though. Here we go, round 2. This is a trill model play. All it is a trill model play with no framework. 60% chance of winning if it closes above and retests. You got a 60% chance of winning. All right, there's the close above. You want the retest. Those of you who are like shotgun traders, y'all want to just buy, go ahead, hit buy. We are now engaged. I'm looking for higher prices on any retest here. Here comes a retest. Let's see if you get it. Let's see if you can get it. Can you get it? Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there. Dip into the box. If it goes higher, this candle here, 10-11, 10-11 will be your breaker. All right, there's your retest. This is your engagement. You're now clear to engage here. I don't have framework. I'm just calling this as a trade idea. This is a trade idea. If I had framework, I would definitely, if this was Alpha C up top, I'd definitely be all over it. Definitely a 1 minute Alpha C.
Yeah, I don't have framework as well.
But it's a clean setup. It's a very beautiful setup. It should. I don't see why it does not go and grab this high at 983.
Yeah, slow.
It's a 1 minute alpha C though.
Yeah, I'm not engaging. He's gonna put us a trade.
If you long, hit me with a 333. This is a solid play. I like it a lot. It's like 95%. It's not 100. 95%. This is the challenge account, but I'm not engaging on this because it's not an alpha C. Now, if you want to make up something, like we can make up something here. Like this is all the metrics of a trill model, and you have a 1 minute framework. All right. I need the 5 minute framework too. So here's the alpha B on the 1. And this would be the alpha C on the 1 minute chart. So like it has a lot of confluences, man. It has a lot of confluences on why it should go up here. I don't see why it does not. It should deliver 983. 983, highly confident we'll see 983. So see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I'm not engaged because I don't have a model here.
Who's long? If you're long, this is the one.
Yeah, could it be good, but
You should get your upside target is 985. 985, you should get it.
it should go, man.
Yeah, upside target 985. Have not executed. Only call price. I can tell you what price is going to go, but I need my model to align to get the 70% win rate. Price without the framework, the win rate isn't justified.
Slow. Slow.
It's going to
slow,
get there.
man.
Don't worry.
Oh, smack. What was that?
Whew.
Yeah. They fucked me up.
You took it?
Yeah, I took it, but they fucked me
I
up.
thought you said you didn't take it.
Yeah, I took it and fucked me up. I'm below the buffer right now.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait on the framework. That's what I'm saying. It's a clean play, but you gotta wait on the framework.
Yeah, that's because this is not my model. That's why. Look at this shit, man. Fucking hell, man. Where did this thing come from, man? Disgusting.
Alex, you gotta. We on Twitter, bro.
Yo, sorry, man. But this candle was disgusting, man. Look at that. Crazy.
Yeah, it was
I
a
think,
pretty massive red candle, and it's getting below the gap. No executions for me, guys. I'm 0 for 0. But like I said, clean. It's still clean, and it's still valid. As long as price stays above this swing low, the long is still valid. The swing low is 742. So you might get this inversion here, and it might continue to go higher. We'll see what we do. But like, I'm still going to rest on the point that we see 985. 985 is where I want price to go. And we're bouncing out of the gap again.
Yes is the one what doesn't want to go. Yes is sleeping here. So yes, make the higher high. Like I said, this was quick.
Yeah. So far, no execution, man. I can't be mad about no execution. Still in the game. Gotta learn how to survive, man.
Okay, so is does not nothing happens if I'm below the buffer like 400 right now, right?
No, if you're below
Yeah, we're
buffer,
not
you
gonna
just
go
can't withdraw until you get back above buffer.
Okay.
So we getting another IFEG right here. If you get above that, I'm telling you again, I'm still haven't changed my mind. 985 is upside target. You're getting another inversion. Another inversion here. Let's see if you get a retest and go.
Hope it's gonna go.
Shouldn't you clean, bro? It's clean, right? Here's the retest. A younger version of me would have bought more there. Let's see it go higher. Hiya. Is it a retest? Damn, BTC is getting killed, man.
Yeah. That's why. Epstein files. Epstein is the Satoshi.
That's what I saw that.
Yeah, I think he is, yeah. Should be him because yeah. Trump is involved as well there. So I'm not surprised. Let's go. It's trying to get up.
I do wish I was in it, but gotta follow my rules, man.
It's trying to get up there, but you know, it's something stops it.
No, you're good, bro. I don't, like I said, 985. I don't see why we don't go there. Clear shot.
It's very slow because it's a Friday. All the time the Fridays are the worst. Like that's when the market is slow. Come on, yes.
Come on, deliver.
Man, this market is weird today.
Just a slow grind up.
Yeah. this NAS has NAS. Where is the gas? Come on, put some gas. Some gas I need.
Pretty dope. Just consolidating above this inversion fair value gap. Still looking for it to try to get higher.
Yeah. But it doesn't have gas. Look at that. I'm getting out. Nah. It's too slow, man. And it's not my doesn't make my parameters. I need a fast market to trade. I'm down
What'd you get in at?
five. I got in this in the version, but I closed it and lost. 5-6. I'm down. I'm down. $500 down. It's too slow, man. For a bullish move, I need a strong candle, but then it doesn't show up. It's too weak. That's why I trade all the time the 931 opening, then those first minutes of the open. That's more volatility coming in. But this after 10 a.m. they literally doesn't move. But yeah, I need to get back. So it's alright if I'm at 4000 right now, right, in the buffer.
Yeah, as long as you in buffer, you're good. You just can't withdraw until you're above buffer. And whatever you're above buffer, you can withdraw. And then as long as you withdraw more than 250, you don't have to pay a fee. So the goal is, anything 250 and above, take out.
Nice. I already withdraw yesterday's payout, so I'm good. I'll come back next week. I'll come back on Monday. Because this is so slow. Now it's going, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, 985. Gotta hold on, man. 985, bro. Like, I would have held on, bro. Like, the only thing that stopped me from getting in is the fact that I didn't have framework. We never closed below the inversion gap. Moving averages stayed bullish the whole time. We got liquidity at the bottom, like the 10-16 candles liquidity sweep. That motherfucker won 95, bro. We're gonna see 985. Anybody long on it? Oh, but I accidentally hit stop. That's my fault.
Yes, it's going.
Ah, man, no framework, bro. Sorry, guys. This whole week's been...
The problem is it's going and it's stopping. It's going and it's stopping, right? It's going a little bit, boom. See that?
That's why you got size appropriately. Let that motherfucker run.
Yeah. I just went with I lost with the 5 micros, man. This was I went with 5 micros that just raised me like 700 like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're extremely Volatile. That's why you gotta your sizing's everything.
Imagine I went with one contract. It would have erased me my head.
One NQ.
Yeah.
Guys, Apex has put out a sell again. They're down to 80%. $79 for all the big accounts. Reset fees 50. Lifetime fees 75 for small accounts, 95 for big accounts.
Okay. I'm gonna stay with this loss today.
We're still getting this, in my opinion, 983.
Yeah, I'm not engaged anymore. I'm done.
I mean, we almost there, man. Let's see if we get there.
I'm in drawdown. Oh my god.
Open Hangout is now in act. People from the crowd, if you want to come up, raise your hand. Tony, come up here. Navi, what's up? AJ, what's up? Rambo, come through. I gotta go get my coffee from upstairs. Wifey made me breakfast and coffee. Let me just go pick up my package. I'll be right back. Oh, you should be able to hear me now. This is going to deliver 985. But this is an example where I would trade the PM session because it will deliver 985 and create the Alpha B framework. Then it probably won't sweep Alpha B until, oh my God, on I've been sharing the wrong screen. This is the right screen you should be looking at on Twitter. Sorry about that. Discord, y'all seen this screen the whole time. Why didn't nobody on this Twitter say this? All you guys over here watching, yet none of y'all told me this, that y'all was looking at the wrong screen. Man, you guys are funny. Dang, man.
Yo,
Yo,
great trade, man.
you in it?
What, the long?
Did it?
Yeah, but I took it like early on SPF, like out, so I'm not even like in front of my ninja. What's a PT, brother?
985, 985.
Wow. Let's go. Did you trade in the morning or no?
No. We had that short
Okay.
too. We already hit.
Yeah, no, I did take the short. I actually just I bought SPX calls at open, and then I just went for like dinner and drinks.
Come back to the money printer. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
You know, the good thing is that you're in my energy and frequency. Here's like a little thing that I can tell you that it will definitely like you probably resonate with this perfectly.
Oh,
As long as you wake up every day and just tell yourself that money follows my voice.
yes, it does.
As soon as you just sort of accept that money just follows your voice, that's it. You're done. You're okay.
Yep.
The more you speak, the more money comes.
I'm with you on that, brother.
I
In
did
a way-
something yesterday which was so weird. X, like I took so Apex was so lovely. They were so kind. So I took 6 payouts yesterday, and today I got an email saying that they're all approved and they've actually already transferred.
That's the best one, ain't it?
It's the best feeling ever. So I'm waiting for like another 90% off because at least I want to get like 20. I have 10 right now, so I just want to keep like 20 and just say that okay, it's just rinse and rotate.
Yeah. Hey, and going back to what you're saying about, you waking up and speaking like that, you're tuning your frequency. If you don't tune your frequency,
Yeah, but
the world's gonna tune it for you.
But it's as soon as you wake up and as soon as like right before you go to bed, as long as you just sort of say this like like a whisper voice, right? That money always follows my voice. It is no option but to keep following every single word that you say throughout the course of a day. It'll just follow you. I've done this in my work in real estate, man. I've done this in my work, obviously, like in the market, and it just happens, and you will start I don't know, man. It's like an insane shift that you're just like, what just happened? But it just shifts. So you know how you like keep waiting for like that trade and be patient and like all that? You'll realize that you will act like probably not out of the knowing of obviously that happened because I already claimed that it's happened. So it's already done. So it's not of like what's it's going to hit. It's more of it's already been hit. It's already been done. All I have to do is match one thing, which is if money always follows my voice, I'm just going to command that it's already done.
Bird work. I'm with you on that. That plus hard work, man. That like it takes two things. Like it's the belief
The
behind
hard
it.
work. Remember something, man. So the universe is not like stupid, right? Like God, universe, like whatever. It's not stupid. It knows that you put in the hours, the dedication, the time, everything. But now, the most important thing is the universe now wants you to let go and just trust it completely. Now, this is like where like the 50-50 sort of comes in. When you trust it completely, that means that ego no longer is there. There's nothing because when you actually match the frequency of the actual universe, it's more of I trust it to the point that I don't have to worry about that it's going to happen because it's already happened. It's not going to happen. It's already happened. So since it's already happened, then your perfect trade will probably come earlier or later, whatever it is, but your frequency will match on where it's going to tell your finger to actually say, I'm in the trade now. That could come at open. That could come at the end of the day. That could come in the middle. That could come on the time that you at least expected because your finger actually said it matched your frequency saying, now's the time.
Yep. Now's the time, man. Now's the time. We're getting into 1048. We called out 3 plays. One of them hit, 2 of them hit, one of them didn't. This is the play, the second play that hit. If you're in this play, you got paid, man. The entry was around 832. We're at 940, so that is 100 handles plus. We'll see if we can go grab this high, which in my opinion we should.
So another thing is your best friend that I have to tell you that you have to try to do. Do not ever say, I know that you're running a Discord, but do not ever say, ever, unless it's like maybe your wife, don't ever mention how much you have ever made for the month, the year to date. You cannot. Because that confuses the fuck out of the universe.
I hear you.
Because you basically set like a benchmark of, okay, maybe he's so happy just making 20 or 30K, then I'm just going to make him only make 20 or 30K. So don't ever mention to anyone apart from like your closest like family, like your mom, maybe like your wife. No one else needs to know anything. How much did you make in a month? How much did you make in a year? Nothing. Only thing you have to do because you have a fucking Discord, I'm consistently profitable. That's it. That's all.
What up?
You don't have to mention 6 figures, 10 figures, 20K, 50K, 100K. Does not matter because that confuses it so much because now you just set like a bracket on how much actually the universe actually wants to give you. So don't ever mention it. Don't even tell me and I'm your best friend. I don't need to know. The universe already knows. That's your relationship with it. Because when you start mentioning it, the universe confuses ego with I've already got it. If I'm already giving it to you, you don't have to say, you don't have to tell anyone. You've already got it. It's done.
Word. I'm with you, brother. Getting a big little sell-off here, guys. So I hope y'all would have scaled out on some of this move. Trade, in my opinion, is invalidated below 861. I don't like it below 861. Why do we not come get? I don't understand why we did not come get 965, but I mean 983, but there was a lot of handles between now and almost there. So you should have made some money, scaled some money out. You know, yeah, good trade.
Yeah, because it looks like your stream might be frozen. Price isn't live.
Oh man, hold up. I turned it off. And now what's going on with this motherfucker? Let me try to come in Discord. I'm gonna try to come in from the website, not the Discord app. I think Discord having a small issue. Oh, I gotta sign in. Oh, you guys can hear me on Discord? Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me on Discord now? Mic check. Discord.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
we can hear
I had
you.
to come in from the website. Hold on. Let me try to share my screen. Let's see if this works. I have a pretty strong computer, so. Okay, how about now? Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, it just came up.
Yeah, we looking good. We looking real time?
Yeah, it's updating again.
Okay, sorry about that. I
No
don't know.
worries.
This the app, bro. The Discord app. I don't know what's up with it. It's like the third time I've deleted it and reinstalled it. I'm gonna do it again today. Man, Bitcoin is dropping astronomically. Sorry about my dogs. Hey, I guess this is gonna be it, man. It's gonna be it. It's interesting.
so.
Interested to see that we did not get the 985 target. You got a big, big move up here. Maybe we'll continue, but that trade's off the book. I couldn't get the LAF framework today again. Got it yesterday, couldn't get in on it, but couldn't really get it today. That's okay. Day's not over though. I mean, we got like an hour left of action. These wide body kits make cars look so much better. Can't wait for them to make a wide body ZR1 kit. Definitely gonna cop it. Can we still get 985? That's the question. Still looking to see if we can get 985. I would have been out of the trade if I had did it. But we did sweep this low here. Got a couple inversions coming up. If you really look at it though, like if I was to get off the 1 minute, and let's just say I go to a 15-minute chart, right? But like, let me hide the drawings. Y'all looking at the 15-minute chart? All of this is chop. Would you not agree? If you would not agree that this is a choppy day, hit me with a 888.
I agree. This is a range day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all a small. It's a range that you cannot make money on it, so you need to be careful.
I mean, there's opportunity, but like all together, I think what we did by staying flat was the best move. I mean, we had some opportunity. There was some opportunity short and opportunity long, but stuff ain't delivering how it's supposed to be. And I think the biggest thing as a trader for you to do is realize that not every day is going to give you action, and there's going to be some slow periods in the market. I'm experiencing a slow period right now, and I'd rather have a slow period than a drawdown period. You get what I'm saying? So for me, like I feel like my strategy is protecting me by keeping me out of this kind of market, and I look at that as a dub.
I mean, I'm good with 500 in a drawdown. I don't care, man. Guys, I can make them back in 2 days.
Drawdown's part of the game, yeah, and especially if it's acceptable drawdown. You know what I mean? The trades you took, trades you liked. It wasn't no tilt trades. It's all part of the game, man. Like a lot of people don't realize that because they look at every loss as a loss of their opportunity to make money. You know, like it's crazy how like when people take a loss, they encapsulate the whole and risk the whole entire trading career. Like how long did it take for you to get funded? You're gonna risk your whole funded account on a day where we look like this. Go back to a 15-minute chart. Go to a 15-minute chart. You're gonna risk your whole, because this big green candle, this is the action. This is the start of the action, tradable action. So you're gonna risk your whole account on this slop. It's sloppy. Sloppy. And a lot of the slop is happening because last night, if you look last night, we had a big move up. So consolidation is to be expected. I'm cool sitting on my hands. I'm going to be alive tomorrow to trade. You know what I'm saying?
As you put that on a 50-minute chart, if you see that green candle, that's your journey. The first time you say you go up, then you down. You up, then you down. It's the same thing, right? As a trader, you are this. You look at the chart, you are the chart.
The P&L's the chart.
That's the P&L.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing, right? You're not the only one who loses. Also the institutions and the banks lose. They lose more than us. We don't lose pennies. They lose billions. Billions and trillions of dollars. It's a lot. It's a lot of money, man. I'm just saying that you watch the forest markets. They trade 7 trillion, $7 trillion each day. It's a lot of money. I don't know how much futures trade, but probably around the trillion, 2 trillions should be expected.
Come on, get that 985. Yeah, I'm underwater on my Bitcoin position. I ain't gonna lie. But am I really underwater? Because I have withdrawn more than my principal investment into Bitcoin. Even though I'm longer, I'm red on my position. I've gotten my initial investment out of there plus some profits. So essentially, the only thing I have in Bitcoin right now is profits that I've made in Bitcoin. So I'm just gonna hold on to my position.
Yeah, it's more opportunity to buy Solana as well. $70 right now is a very affordable. Ethereum as well. That's why I want to see Ethereum lower. Because I see that that's a good opportunity. Ethereum. Uh, yeah, I want to see Ethereum at 300. There's a lot. That's a liquidity of the lower there. If I see that going lower there, then I want to buy that when it gets to 1,000. I'll buy it heavy. I'll buy like 4 3 of them.
Look, we still can come back and get the 985. It's just
We didn't have the right time.
it's not even the
Look,
right time. Do you
look
see
at
the
the macro.
do you see the curveball the market throwing at you? It gave you like 3 different clean setups. You can't argue that.
Yeah, but what is not continuation. That's what the problem. I don't like what the market doesn't give continuation, right? It doesn't. It just up and down. It just does this. Does this heavy, like heavy lifting, kind of the delivery, and you can say in the trade, man, because you see these big, massive pullbacks like that, man. They absolutely it doesn't make you stay in the trade.
So long story short, what Alex is hinting to is just the way price delivers on days of expansion in pre-market is crazy. Like we have a clear target. We knew he was gonna go to 985.
Yeah.
It was horrible delivery. On a normal day, those normal setups, like I pointed out, would have hit. But like you get what I'm trying to say.
I mean, there were days. I mean, there was days. The market just boom goes straight to the delivery, and then you're done for the day. But Fridays usually.
Yeah, I was saying that Iran could be a problem, man. You know, we're stationed right outside of Iran, and here we go again with conflict. Yep. All right, we're just watching here to see what we do. Screen two. Sorry, Twitter. Screen two is where we at. Well, here's your 985. Come through, come get it. Because like the first entry, what time was this? 10:24. That was the macro. And let's see, you gave you another entry at 10:32, still in the macro. At 10:47, you almost got to the high, sold off. You did not sweep the low. I wonder if ES took that low here. Let's see if ES took that low. That would have been an SMT if it did. Here's the move down. ES did not take the low. ES actually took the high. And now finally breaking out of the chop. Here comes the NASDAQ. 985 was hit. So going to a 5-minute chart, that puts us here with an alpha B. Wait a minute.
This can be called high resistance liquidity run. This is the high resistance because you have made the high, you went lower, didn't grab the low, and went higher back, didn't grab the high, you went lower back. This is a high resistance. Time distortion on the 5-minute.
Sorry about that.
Not you can destroy, but more like a high resistance play. TGIF specifically to be, but it's very slow one.
Hold up. Like, I'm not in no terms of way about to execute it all right now. This would be this alpha B. That's annoying.
The fact that we didn't sweep that 60-day low, if we had swept the 60-day low, could have been bullish all day, but that 60-day low could have been the one who's gonna get it back to the high.
What I need to execute just simply just not is not gonna happen. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm in the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Twitter, I think I'm gonna be shutting down the stream. I'll run it till 12 on publicly. Discord, I'm here. Anybody got any more questions? Any more questions? Go back out to the 5-minute chart. Maybe we will. Upside target is going to be. Remember, I told in the beginning of the stream, I said we could go up to 25,055. Getting out of this chop, so let's see what we do. So we'll have another play here. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, fam.
Skrilla, man, you still here, bro? What's up?
And I should go back to bed.
Yeah, man, you should get that Theraflu.
Yeah, take some cold and medicine and go to bed.
Maybe this giant alpha box will finally give us a 5-minute candle that will pull back, and let's see what we do. Just gonna have to wait it out. Maybe we get it at the end of the day like we did yesterday, end of the session. Nope, we're just gonna go straight up into target, man. No entry, bro. We chopped most of the day. Now we started to expand. Little no pullback on this particular expansion. I want them to pull back before they get this undelivered high, but they're going to get this undelivered high. So let's see what they do. Just gotta wait, man. It's the most challenging part is just waiting. Okay, Twitter, man. I'm gonna end it here for Twitter. Couldn't get a setup here on Twitter. I might get one here in the next 45. I'm not in a setup by 12. I'm done. The Discord, we're gonna open hangout. Everybody can come up. Twitter, we're done. Just gonna go ahead and be inside Discord. Kenny come through. AJ come through.